Everyone, John Ponick with the Mojave Valley Daily News, and this is our Valley Voices. Valley Voices is brought to you by Coit Restoration and Cleaning. Their commitment to help families as well as businesses enjoy healthier, safer environments hasn't changed since they first opened over 70 years ago. Thank you to Rich Letman and the Coit people for being our sponsors. Very exciting. We told you guys a couple days ago that this man was going to be in our studio here today to talk a little bit about his event. This is Larry Topping from Evolution Tattoo and the Mayhem, the main event. How you doing, brother?
Doing good. How are you today?
Good. All right, we got a lot to talk to you about. There's a lot of questions about what's going on with it and what is all going to be included, and a lot of hubbub. And with the way we saw that video blow up the other day, obviously there's a lot of people that want to know.
Interested? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son even said that he did. People were talking about the event at school, and so like I think it's hit every single age group. The interest has.
Good. Well, let's start with location. All right, because there's a lot of question about, well, it's the Laughlin River Run, so it's going to be in Laughlin. I know that there was some questions about that. There's still questions about it. So,
but that's just it. It isn't the Laughlin River Run.
Right.
It's Mayhem, the main event.
Right. So the way that works is that Dalcon had purchased the name Laughlin River Run. I know that there's some talk about how it's been around for 30 years or 40 years or whatever, but it's not happening on that side. So did you just kind of look at it and say, well, bikers are going to come, so let's make some kick-ass event for it? Or?
Well, you know what, I thought that it was time for everybody to come, whether they were coming or not, whether they knew that they should come or not. I didn't know, but I just felt like it was time for everybody to come to town and come back and ride their motorcycles and have a good time with their friends and family. And they really needed a place to go to have fun. Part of it is going on the ride. Most of it, 90% of it is going on the ride.
Sure.
Because you can have fun with your friends right next to each other without any communicating. You're just on your bike, wind in the hair. But after you're done with the ride for the day, it's nice to be able to grab a beer, sit down at a table, enjoy a meal with your friends, and share a laugh.
Yeah, and it's just a huge economic thing for us when we get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 bikers come into town. They're going to be staying all over the place.
Yep.
They're going to be spending money. They're going to be spending money at your event. They're going to be spending money at the gas station and the grocery stores.
Right.
And
it is. It's absolutely really good for the local economy. It boosts local business. A lot of people are employed over there across the river, and the casinos still need to make money. So they're making money selling rooms. And even though, because of these current circumstances across the river, we still want to have something going on. So we brought everything over here, and we encapsulated the entire river run all in one space.
Right. All right. So let's talk about this. So you're going to be up here at the Riverview Mall.
Yep.
I saw your blueprint this afternoon of where the whole event is going to be. But right before we came on, you told me that Eagle Masonry is one of your sponsors. Eagle Masonry and Fence is one of your sponsors.
That's correct.
That they're going to be fencing off that whole area.
Yes, we're going to have a complete perimeter fence from the Big Lots border of the building clear to the rink, the other side of the rink.
Huge.
So yeah, it's huge. It's actually, we measured it off today. It's about 1,000 feet of fencing that goes around, and so we're closing all of that off so that you can walk around in the parking lot with a beer in your hand and enjoy the music and look at the vendors.
Right. So let's figure out. What are the three spaces you have? The three indoor spaces.
Well, I have 2 indoor spaces, but I have 3 parking lots worth of
3 stores parking lot.
Yes, exactly. So I have a stage. And I have Beals. So inside stage, which is right next door to Big Lots, and that's 475, unit 475, and that's going to be the tattoo convention. We're going to have a bunch of artists in there ready to tattoo you, so come on down. Make sure you come down and talk to your tattoo artist. If you go to Mayhem, the Main Event 2021 page, they're actually artists on there looking to communicate with you, so go on there and check them out.
Right on. How many tattoo artists are you?
We're looking at about 80 to 100 tattoo artists.
And these are guys from all over the country.
They're all from, yeah, actually, the farthest that I have coming right now are from Maryland. I've got 6 guys coming from Maryland right now.
6 tattoo artists flying out from Maryland.
Yep, and Chicago. And I've got writers that are coming in from as far as Rhode Island.
That's all
You
right.
couldn't get much farther than that.
Yeah, that's about it. Unless they were upstate New York, that's about the end of it, or Maine.
Maine, right?
Okay. All right. So let's and then that was in the one unit. What do you got going on in the other one?
In Unit 450, which used to be Beals, and locally people would know it as the Halloween store seasonally. But we took over that whole unit, and we're turning it into the indoor part of the outdoor beer garden. So it's going to be set up in there during the day. The atmosphere is going to be more of a bar lounge. So we're going to have a common area. There's going to be bar games that include darts and giant Jenga and cornhole. Then there's going to be a dance floor, and at the other side there's going to be our DJ setup. So all throughout the day it's going to be lounge. Come in, eat your food from outdoor vendors, and play games, chill with your friends,
boys.
listen to some classic rock, hang out with the boys, exactly. And then once the bands turn down from outside, we're going to turn the music up inside and turn it into a club atmosphere so that we can dance the night away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you're going to have alcohol in there. That's why you got to fence this all off.
Yes.
And
So we're going to be serving beers and seltzers, wines. And I was even talking to him today about the canned rum and cokes, the premix.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be doing something like that
makes
too.
that a lot easier to serve it out. That's for sure. Who's handling liquor for you? Do you
Well,
have a
I
guy?
partnered with the Rotary Club.
Okay. The Rotary or Bullhead?
Yeah, Rotary,
Okay.
the Bullhead Rotary Club.
Yeah.
And they've been really, really great. Actually, I just came from a meeting with them over there, and what a great group of people.
Yeah, they're good people.
They are really geared the right way, and they are just totally community driven. And I really enjoyed the welcome, and I really appreciate their help.
All right, don't let them rope you into joining them, because if you're going to join one of those, it's Kiwanis. Right, Jeff?
That's right.
That's where
Actually,
I'm
I
at.
do have my application in the car
For Rotary?
for Rotary. Yeah.
All right, cut him off.
That's it.
That's it.
Done.
He's out.
Show's
Thanks
over.
for joining us.
Yep,
Bye.
bye.
All right. Where are we at on time, Jeff? Are we good for the?
I
time
think
for
you
the
can't
commercial?
escape that, can you? You
what's
go
that?
to a meeting at the Rotary.
Oh no, yeah, no, they won't let you out the door if you don't take
you need
one
an
yet.
application in
Yeah,
my business card.
Take this with you, and they got some strong personalities in there too. So it's hard to get out of there. Dan Ayler's part of that, and Carrie Faring, and they got some strong
Carrie,
personalities.
yeah,
in there
Carrie
for
is really
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Carrie. Mike Bell,
Michael Bell,
very, very accommodating guy.
Yeah.
He's the one that actually the liquor license is in his name. So he's the one that, basically had to say, okay, we could do this.
All right, we got a couple comments here. What, Jeff, can you see the one that says, I read the first part of it, it said, big things, much love and respect, brother.
Yeah, that was from Juan Lopez, and that's to
Oh, right
Larry,
on.
saying that he's proud of you, doing big things, what your passion is, much love and respect, brother.
Called him Big Homie, didn't he?
Yeah, big homie. I left that part.
You'll be joining everything.
I didn't think a lot of people would understand big homie,
homie.
you know.
Right.
Yeah, people watching our show know what we mean.
Now
when we say
they do,
Big
yeah.
Homie. All right, let's talk about a couple more other things. You have a
Okay.
bike show and
Yeah.
you have burnouts.
Yeah, we have a bike show. We're trying to make sure that we can still do the burnout show. Safety is first.
Mm-hmm.
Safety first. So we're trying to make sure that we have the barriers that we need to pull off the burnout competition. If not, we are going to go back to the slow bike race, which doesn't need a whole lot of safety.
What is a slow bike race?
It's the loser wins.
As long as you. Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
The loser wins. So you go as slow as you can
Without putting your feet down.
without putting your feet down. You're trying to get to the finish line. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Which can be entertaining.
that could
Can
be.
you get John in that? I will be there to film
Absolutely.
that.
That might. I could see that being a rough one. But I don't quit, so there's a good chance that I come almost to a complete stop and just tip over. But
Right.
I'm riding that thing to the ground, just
Yeah,
so you
all
know.
the way. Right.
Okay. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit more. We got a bunch more things. Did you put the
Not yet. We'll
logo
do
up?
that
Okay.
after commercial.
After we come back, we're going to put up the flyer. We're also going to talk a little bit about the Men of Fire, Ryan Granith and his boys and what they've got going on, and And we got a
Great
few
guys.
more.
They're doing a great job.
Yeah, they're awesome. All right, we're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
Thanks, man.
When Lou Kern opened Coit in 1950, times were certainly different. While things have changed, one thing hasn't. Our commitment to help families, as well as businesses, enjoy healthier, safer environments. Our independently certified technicians clean, protect, and preserve carpets, upholstery, hardwood floors, natural stone surfaces, air ducts, tile and grout, and more. Here's to the next 70 years.
All right, thank you, Coit. Thank you, Rich Letman, for being our sponsor. We're back here with Larry Topping from Mayhem, the main event, also Evolution Tattoo, talking about his event coming up the end of next week.
That's right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, no, we're 2 weeks out.
Yeah,
huh?
we're 2 weeks. It's at the end of.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, right. Like you're trying to scare me. I'm like, wait.
Only a week
Next
out?
week.
Whoa.
All right, can
time
you
warp.
pop that
Sure
flyer
can.
up, Jeff?
You got it. It's up.
All right, so you see April 21st to the 24th. He's got some of his sponsors on there. There's some of the big sponsors on it. Kirby's,
Yeah.
Anderson Ford Eagle. We already talked about Cabinet Works. How awesome is Lori Deshane over at Culver's?
She is so rad.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
That's my homie.
All right.
He called you big homie. Lori
That's your
Deshane
homie?
is
Yeah.
my homie.
I think she's everybody's homie. She's just really cool.
If you got cheese curds, or if you like cheese curds, you need to make Lori your homie.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then A&C Plumbing. Those are your big ones, but I saw you got
Yeah.
just a pile of different.
You know,
people on
Kirby's
there,
Law,
too, right?
Steve Kirby, he has really been extremely helpful. Not only financially, but advisory too. Like he stepped up to sponsor the event. There was financial woes, and he said, "What do you need?"
That's awesome.
And he took good care of me, and I can't thank him enough. So he's on the L train with me, and we're going.
Right on. We also had Jackie Mazzeo from the Laughlin Chamber in here yesterday. She, I guess, has been kind of helping you get through some of these
Absolutely.
hurdles too.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been very influential and advisory. Also, she has taken things and showed me things that weren't on my radar yet that eventually would have been on my radar. I would have had
And
to
it
deal
would
with
have
them.
been panic time at
Yeah,
that
but she
point,
told
yeah.
me before they happened, which made it a lot easier. It's like greasing the wheels. Yeah.
Right away.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Jackie.
And then we got the Men of Fire, Ryan Granith. We talked a little bit a couple weeks ago with Ryan about his event. That's on the last day, on the 24th. You guys kind of partnered up in this, or you're partaking in this? or what?
Absolutely. You know what? The reality of the situation is neither one of us were going to do our events.
I know at one point you and I were talking, and
Mm-hmm.
we were trying to connect, and it wasn't really working out with your.
What was happening in Laughlin?
Running a business.
Right.
I mean, good Lord. And so I know at one point you were like, all right, this, I guess it just isn't going to work. I tried.
Well, because we didn't have a location, so I didn't want to lead these vendors on who have a life to live.
Yeah.
I'm a professional, and they're professionals, and they want to be treated the same way I want to be treated. I want to be treated with transparency and respect. And I knew that they would need time in order to be able to secure a new spot on their tour. So I gave them notice, thinking that I wasn't going to be able to do in Laughlin because of the restrictions. I had already reached out to multiple properties here on this side of the river, but I wasn't hearing anything back. And so I offered my services. I basically threw in the towel on the event. This is over, it was about 2 months ago, and offered up all of my energy and resources to Ryan Granith from the Men of Fire and the Veterans Poker Run, the Men of Fire MC and the Veterans Poker Run. And he also wasn't going to do it because there wasn't a rally happening. He didn't want to invest a lot of time and money into something that wasn't going to produce anything for the veterans.
Yeah. And that is
a
lot of work.
Yeah, and you know what?
Definitely.
I felt like there was a lot of people coming, regardless of whether or not there was going to be an event. So I convinced him to talk to his guys about letting me help put the whole thing on.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I don't think that he knew what that was going to entail or what it was going to entail for me. So we moved forward with that. and it was just kind of him and me doing this. He introduced me to Matt from Anderson Ford, who is also a great sponsor.
Sure.
We
Anderson's
really
awesome.
we really appreciate Anderson Ford over there. And after the three of us started talking, it seemed like everything was possible. Like we could pull it all off. It might be close, but we could pull it off. And it's been stressful, and it is going to be close, but we're making it happen.
Well, you don't look stressed to me.
Yeah.
Jeff, did you put up that Men of Fire thing?
I did.
Flyer?
Actually, I didn't have that one up. I had that one up, so we didn't see that flyer, but we
All right.
did see that. Do you want that one back up, the Men of Fire?
No, we can just talk about it. If it
You know,
was
I could
already
be
up.
wrong too. I think Ryan told me the other day that this year produced, by this time, more money than any other year previously.
That's amazing. Good
Right.
for him. Good for him. We've
He
done the
did
right.
a great job, man. He was
Yeah.
all over the
He's
place.
good. And if you go to the Men of Fire, mayheminfo.com/vets, go there and take a look at some of the prizes. He's got that axe on there. He's got just a pile of different prizes that you can win. You do the poker run.
The helmet by Doughboy.
Was that
They got-
him or is
they-
that yours?
Well, no. So I've got a helmet, and he's got a motorcycle helmet that was airbrushed by Doughboy and pinstriped by Doughboy locally.
That's the one with the veteran on it.
yes.
Oh my God, that's
And
amazing.
the fireman's helmet that I have has fireman airbrushed on it, and it's going to have the Men of Fire logo painted on the front. I think we're going to auction that one off, and I think the motorcycle helmet is going to the raffle.
All right, so I'm gonna have to grease the wheels over here to get a little favor on that fireman helmet, and we'll see. So, you have today's what, the 8th?
Today is the 8th.
All right, so you got 2 days for the Men of Fire registration
Online.
online, and you can save $5 if you do it now before April 10th. You get it for $25. After the 10th or the 10th on, it's $30. A passenger is additional $10. But the best part about that is not only you save $5, but you can put your T-shirt size in.
Yes, it
and you get one that
secures you a
fits
shirt.
Yeah,
That's right.
Because we've sat there with triple XLs walking up trying to get a shirt, and all they
Right.
got left are, mediums.
Yeah.
Schmediums.
It's the funniest thing to watch him walk away in that, too.
All right, raffles, contests, live music, bike show, burnouts, giveaways, food and retail, beer garden, biker entertainment. I think as a biker, I think we all understand what biker entertainment is.
Yeah.
Would that be a bikini
We don't-
contest? I was just
Jeff,
throwing it out there.
There's going to be some lovely young ladies involved.
Do you need anything? Is there anything that you're still, I need somebody to come up with
volunteers, anything.
Well, you know what? I've got quite a bit of volunteers. I could use all the help I could get. Honestly, I've got quite a bit of volunteers. I do know that there was an event that just got canceled in Havasu, the country thing that was supposed to happen in conjunction with the Desert Storm, right? So if there's any vendors that were displaced by that, I do have some vendor space available.
Mike
There you go.
Gambrell, thank you, brother. This is Larry Springer Topping and John P. Rock. Tina Foltz, thanks, Larry, for all you've done for Bullhead City to bring the River Run back.
Larry for mayor.
And Geraldine
Yeah,
Bain.
yeah. Larry for mayor.
Larry for mayor.
Yes.
I'd vote for that.
Me too.
I want to hear what his platform is first.
First, yeah, we got to
But-
hear his plan.
Bullhead first.
If it
you
involves
go.
biker entertainment, you got my vote. Anything-
I'm there with it.
Anything that we haven't covered that you want to add in here?
I want to thank Lori Shane from Culver's and Cabinet Works. Chris Davis, thank you so much for your help and the pat on the back. Eagle Masonry, Ed Dean from Eagle Masonry, thank you so much, brother, for your help. And Matt Curtis from Anderson Ford and Steve Kirby from Kirby's Law. Thank you so much. And also Jason St. John, who's a local realtor for, what is his realty group?
Just so you know, we just got a comment from some lady named Jacqueline Ray
Yeah,
Wallen.
I've never heard of her.
No?
I don't know who she is.
You don't know who
Sounds
that is?
familiar.
Yeah.
Jackie Mazzeo Wallen says, "Let's ride.
Yeah, that's it. Let's ride.
Let's
Man,
ride."
you know what? I
Jackie.
hate bringing up a sponsor and not being able to tell all the information.
That's
I
okay.
feel so horrible. Oh, he's Realty One Group. Jason
Okay.
St. John from Realty One Group. I actually bought my house from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He has the same model.
He owes you then. You know, and it's true. I've put on a lot of events, and these events just do not happen without people like this stepping up. I know
That's right.
that Anderson Culvers does a pile of things for the community. All those guys. Eagle Masonry's been doing it for years and years, helping people out. All those guys. So it takes. It takes people to step up and give you a hand for sure.
Also, I want to say this too. I've been really, really busy, but one of the things that I wanted to do, and I actually developed this as a page on my website. It's on Maps. On my website, I wanted to advertise any local small mom and pop businesses that want to be advertised on my website. I'll advertise you for free.
Wow.
Just send me your information. I'll throw your stuff on there, and I'll give a link to MapQuest to where people can just click on it, and it'll take them right to you.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Jackie just brought up a good point. We talked yesterday. Her VIPs are going to be out there helping you too, huh?
Yep.
Serving
Yeah.
water. And,
no,
and
she's
doing
done
that.
she's done great. Yeah. And the VIPs are going to be allowed to sell water, and they're going to be selling energy drinks and sodas and stuff.
And then
They're going to be the only ones selling refreshments inside the tattoo convention area.
That's awesome for them, and they take that money and they use it. They donate any money that they make. They donate back to the community at the end of the year.
Right.
All right, we are bumping up against the time. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, then we're out of here. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much for
Remember-
having me. I appreciate it.
No, we're really looking forward to the event. We're going to be doing some live video from there and all that. Remember, this has been brought to you by Coit. Independently certified technicians clean, protect, and preserve carpets, upholstery, floors, natural stone surfaces, air ducts, tiling, grout, and more. Call them today for more information or to book an appointment at 928-704-9100. All right, we're out of here. I got to go clean the bike. It's a little dirty.
Thank you,
And,
Coit.
thank you, man.
Thanks a lot. I
You know what?
appreciate you.
And
I'm very-
everybody, don't forget to share this so you can share it with
Yeah,
all your friends.
share it and tag me.
Tag them, share it. You know the whole.
Tag
deal.
Larry Topping.
Yeah, there we go.
We are ready. We are ready. Come to town.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, we'll see you.